Okay, I'm going to review a couple kind of shortcuts to editing materials in your SketchUp models. So this is a sofa I just kind of grabbed from online. So what you want to do is when you're looking for furniture or any kind of items for SketchUp, you want to pay attention to the shapes and not worry so much about the colors. So like somebody else has painted this in, we can edit this. So the first thing we can do is this fabric is actually draping pretty well. It looks like fabric. Some of these lines we can fix in a minute. But what we can do is if this is reading pretty well like a material, like a fabric, I'm gonna go, I have my default tray open, I have materials open. So again, open that up if you need to. And then we're gonna use the click on select, get the eyedropper, and we're just gonna kind of get a hold of that fabric there. So here it is, this gray. So if I don't want this gray, if I wanted another color, if they've made it this way, see how I have a color wheel here? So I can click on that. Generally, I like to use, you can use the color wheel or RGB. So color wheel, if I want to make it blue, see how I can kind of just edit it literally on the fly right now. So I'm not sure why it's not changing all the other purple, but let's just try that for now. So we'll leave that here. And then basically we can also kind of paint the other sections. So it looks like it's kind of made in several sections. So you're going to say edit component. You're going to edit component again, because it's basically a piece within a piece. Keep going, edit component. Eventually we're going to get like individual pieces here. All right, now we have this chunk. So now again, if I want to get this purple, I'm going to hit select here. Then I can kind of paint it over here. It looks like it's another block within a block. So we're going to edit that group. All right, now we have this material. For some reason, I'm not sure why it's not showing up purple, but if we go and get the purple here, then we can paint it there. Oh, we got to click it on again, edit component or edit group this time. Then we're just going to paint it the purple. So there it is there. And now you can see how much purple it is. So if I, again, purple's kind of an extreme example here, but it's easier to just sort of work with the material you already have and edit it. However, if I don't want to do this way and I want to use some of the textures from the architecture, I can go over here. And in this case, I'm going to go to category, and then they do a fabric. So let's see. Oh, I clicked finishes by mistake. Here's fabric right up here. Oh, let's do a nice leather on this couch. So let's click on that. That's going to import it. So now we have imported leather over here on our materials. So instead we're going to paint it leather. So again, we have to kind of edit each section here. So I'm going to first, let's just do this kind of shades part. So it's going to be edit group. Now we're going to paint it the leather. That looks pretty good. All right, so again, we have to kind of drill down into every part. So we're going to say edit group for that. Paint it in the leather. Oh, it's going to spin the ball for a minute here. And now we can paint it in. So there is some more kind of funky edges. When this happens, what you want to do is click on here, right click, and say select all with same material. And then when we paint it, hopefully it's going to paint everything that's in that like section in that material. So let's try that technique over on this section here. So if I say edit group, if I right click and say select all with same material, it's hard to tell because it's purple, but see how everything's kind of lit up, the little dots there. That means it's all selected. And now everything there is going to be that brown leather. And like, unfortunately, because of the way this is built, you're going to kind of have to work your way through. But you could even change the texture on this throw pillow, this throw blanket. So again, if I were to kind of click on that, I say edit group. If I like that pattern, I can kind of select it. So this actually drapes pretty nicely, but again, you could pick another fabric from over here. Why don't we try this one quick? We'll get something kind of, let's see, category, fabric. Let's get another kind of pattern. All right, this is very floral, but like I said, if you wanted to switch the plaid out, let's see how that works. So we're going to import that. And then we're going to paint that fabric in there and see how nicely that drapes. So again, this architecture library is going to be a really nice kind of shortcut for a lot of you. But that's basically how you have to kind of drill down into these pieces. So it's going to start off as one block, but basically what they've done is they've made all these pieces kind of glued them together as a component. So we have to keep doing, so when you're all done, you click way out here in blank space. But again, if you get a piece of furniture like this, even if it's just a single sofa with like new pillows, what you're going to do is click on it, right click, say edit component, and you're going to just keep right clicking edit component till you drill down in and you can pick the individual object. So in my case, it's this pillow. So then we're going to edit group and then you can repaint that pillow. So that's a quick and easy way of how you have to kind of get into these models, but you can either change the material over here, like the gray, you can change it to something else, or you can paint in a different fabric you like from the Architectures library. You can also get more materials and libraries from SketchUp. So let me know if you're trying to find something. I can help you look for it because the warehouse itself has whole libraries of textures. So let me just bring that up really quick. And again, they're usually pretty good depending on sort of how folks have made them. So I'm going to say textures, let's say fabrics, and we'll just sort of see what comes up. But often what you'll see is a grid of lots of tiny little pictures. See how there's fabric textures here, and it's kind of like a grid. So you open that up. We'll do this together quick. And then you're basically gonna select from the palette that comes in on your laptop, on your screen here. So for example, if we wanted to get like, I don't know, we'll get just like kind of, well, these are like carpets and stripes and stuff. If we wanted to get that, we can kind of paint it in. We'll do another pillow quick. Edit component, edit component, edit component one more time. All right, edit group. And then we'll paint in that texture there, which, oh, it's kind of ugly, but gives you the idea of where you're going to find. There's lots of options online through the warehouse, or again through Architectures, gives you a lot of nice textures to play with too, particularly fabric. Fabric's a hard one to find and make sure it repeats nicely. So I would definitely start with the Architecture library and the fabrics that they have here. So, and again, there's lots, like, you know, so, and you can edit these too. So you can, like, if you like that texture, but you want it, say, a darker red or burgundy, you can bring this in and then edit it over here, its colors on this part of SketchUp. All right, let me know if you need any help. This is stuff that I've played with for years, so I'm happy to help you troubleshoot if you get stuck with this too.